Good morning. We had our first little kid sleepover last night. It was party. It was party. This is the Rise and Shine roast from Beulah. It's delicious. It's sadly quiet on this side of the farm this morning. So this is the start of our series. The series is going to be called Poultry Profit. So this year, this is in February 2024. This is the start of us raising and selling our meat chickens. So I decided I'm going to do like a series on it because we still have some work to do on the brooder barn. I just ordered my chicks yesterday. They should be here Thursday or Friday. And I feel like it would be a cool little series to do, to really show the journey, the first set of birds, the first journey to raising them, packaging them, and then selling them, whether it be to a restaurant or to an individual. So yeah, so stick around. It's gonna be fun. So, like I said, we've still got some more work to do in there. So let's get to it. Alright, so my plan is to make a divider in here. So if you look, I went ahead and took out this little drain plug, but it's got a channel here and a channel there. So I'm going to use that to basically, that hole's going to be blocked. So I'm going to make a divider because the amount of birds I'm starting off with, I just ordered 30 because that's really all I can handle. Just to be clear, I'm doing all this on a very limited budget. Basically, I work one job and I'm going to have to pay for it off of extra money that we have, so it's a budgeting thing. So they don't need this whole tub. So I'm gonna do a divider in it because that way they can be on one side. I can move the divider. They can come to the other side, put the divider down, clean out the other side, just to make sure it's clean. But then later on when I get more, I can have two separate sets of birds, things like that. So the plan is to make the divider. I've had so many different thoughts in my head about how I'm going to make it, or how I wanted it to be. And at first I was thinking I should use plywood and make it solid, and I was like, it doesn't really have to be that way. So what I'm going to do is I've got some hardware cloth, and I'm going to make a frame and just use hardware cloth across it. I had this whole intricate plan in my head. I was like, you don't have to make it that fancy. Just make it simple to what you can do. So like I said, I'm on a budget. So my father-in-law gave us a whole bunch, a whole trailer full of wood that was taken from tearing down of an old house. So it's got a bunch of nails in it and stuff, but I'm able to use it. So just removing the nails from that one piece of 2x4, and then that should be sufficient, that one piece. If not, I've got, like I said, a whole trailer load of wood that I'm going to use. Now we just got to figure out this frame. Okay, so we pretty much got the puzzle figured out. Now, we just have to assemble it. Avengers! Assemble. We have some unfortunate news. I've got 1.5 inch screws that are T20, 1.25 inch that are T25. I may have to just use all 1.5 inch at T20. I know. You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, okay? That's all I can say to you. That's it. Sorry. It's really not the. Somebody actually commented this. It's not the fact of only use T25. It's more just the fact of like using the same head number throughout the whole project. That was really the point. So I know I made a big stink about T25. It's funny, but you do what you got to do. Okay? Don't judge me. You can judge me. It's fine. I judge myself. Pre-drill. If I only had a brain. Excuse me while X gonna give it to you. I don't want to talk to you. Got my wife texting me. She says she loves me. Pre-drill. This thing will be like a good hot tub. Like it's just like the right height and you sit in it, man. Bubble. Pre-drill. Pre-drill. Yep, that's what we're gonna do, is do it here. Pre-drill. Pre-drill. Well, shawamadino. Shawama. Guess what we're about to do next? Pre-drill. We just have to hope we have enough of this. I'm sure we do. Yeah, we do. We can't go. We could. We'll figure it out. We got gloves. Safety first. Gloves. No glasses. That's how we do it around here. You need your fingers. You don't need your eyeballs, right? So good. Alright, we can do it like that. right, shout out to my buddy and the company he works for. So each year, he's the manager of a store. Each year they get a donation budget. So he hooked me up with 2 warming plates, brooder plates for my chickens. That way I don't have to use the lights. That's awesome. I'm so glad, because these are a lot safer. And they just hold a temperature a lot better. So it makes it just, I don't know, maybe it'll be healthier for the chicks. I'm glad it has a long cable, because I was kind of wondering. So right here behind me is the plug for the building, and you know, and a surge protector I want to plug it into, but it's not that long. I kind of want to set it over there, but it's not long enough to reach the plug. But I'm glad this has a longer cord, so I can put this closer to the plug and be a little bit safer. So now we just got to mount this. I'm extremely happy with this. It's got a little on-off switch, different modes. You got brooder and you got heater. Nice. Nice. Alright, so it's hooked up, and then I got to start thinking. You know, this cord is just kind of in the way. I could put a plug here and mount the power strip on this piece, so that way the cord is hanging up and down. So I think I'm going to do that. I don't have a plug thing for that right now, so you can buy these little bases with plugs in them. My dad might have one. I don't know. You can also buy, like, it's a screw in bulb thing that has plugs in as well. I don't know. I'm gonna see what he has. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it. If not, that'll be good for now. Of course, I know we have the chicks on me right now, but this is we're pretty much set up and ready to go. Game on.